Grey skies, 300 days a year, soaring cost of living, unaffordable housing, crumbling NHS, and a literal mental health crisis. This is the state of the UK in 2025, yet nobody seems to be talking about how for half the price and none of the stress you could be having, Hey, I'm Rob. I'm 23 and like most other people in the UK right now, I'm sat back watching my dreams slip away while the cost of living in the UK absolutely explodes. So I made a decision. I'm leaving the UK. I'm leaving everything behind. My friends, my family, my comfort zone, to try and build a business somewhere I can actually live and not just survive. If I fail, then I burn through all my savings and come back to the UK with my tail between my legs. But if I succeed,
morning lights, new dawn, yeah, we ready for more. Breaking out newborns, driven by the allure.
Looking back at these last couple of years, I kept building project after project, spending weeks designing and coding each one, only for each one not to go anywhere. 0 users, 0 revenue. And then after almost 2 years of failures, something clicked. Why not, instead of building products for myself, build them for other people? Then one project led to another, and in a little under 4 months, my agency brought in over $38,000, and this is how I'm able to travel. But now, I'm taking a break. I'm putting a pause on the agency and taking a real shot at building my own business, my own SaaS business. Next stop, Brazil. First leg of the journey is a hop over to Amsterdam. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. New continent, a continent I've never been to before, South America, a new language, Portuguese, and of course building a business from scratch. There are a lot of uncertainties, a lot of unknowns. That's kind of the point, isn't it? If it wasn't uncomfortable, I wouldn't be growing. Let's go catch this flight. Quick moment to talk about filming in public, because this is something I've never done before and I'm getting used to it as I'm doing it. One of the main things that I didn't expect is how uncomfortable I would feel, but I just find moments where it's a little bit quiet. And so for instance here, if you look, we're somewhere where literally there's no one here. So I've got a moment to talk to you, and then I get on my flight. I'll film a few B-roll shots, and then I'll let you know when I get there. So, flight is in 40 minutes, and I'm gonna go get some food, grab some water, and then we're gonna go.
so there's 1 hour left on the flight. I'm absolutely destroyed. I cannot wait. You do not even understand. I cannot wait to get somewhere where I can just fall asleep and stay asleep for like 10 hours. But 1 hour. So as it turns out, in Brazil, it's very difficult to order food online if you are not Brazilian, or if you don't have a CPF, or which is like a Brazilian like social security number, I think, or a Brazilian phone number. Now, I literally just got here, so I don't have either. So a literal legend came through, Wagner, shout out to Wagner. I messaged him and he ordered this food for me, and take a look at this. some kind of like Parmesan cheese beef thing, but it smells insane. First taste of Brazil. Now I'm gonna finally get some food, get to bed, and I'll speak to you in the morning.
Good morning. There's something I want to talk to you about. The topic is content creation. Now, if you're new to here, I'm new as well. I've never made content before. I've never published myself in vlogs before. I've never filmed myself before. It's all new. So I'm learning. I'm literally starting from zero and trying to pick up the ropes by watching people who have done it successfully online and trying to read articles and read everything. I'm trying to pick stuff up as I go. Now, what comes with that is a really great opportunity to share with you what I learn literally as I'm doing it. But at the same time, with everything being new, it's pretty difficult and there's a really high resistance barrier to me wanting to pick up the camera and talk to you guys because everything's new. But something happened recently that kind of showed me why I'm doing it. I posted this post about 2 days ago when I was flying to Rio. Now, when I posted this, I expected it to do maybe 2,000, 5,000 views if it went well. But right now, it is sitting on over 750,000 views. And it got quote retweeted and retweeted by Levels.io. And if you guys aren't familiar with Levels.io, he is like the grandfather of digital nomad, building businesses in public, online, on X. And I got retweeted by him. And so for me, this was insane. And I saw it on the plane. I bought some Wi-Fi pass on the plane to be able to do some work. And I saw this while I was flying at like 38,000 feet in the air. And I freaked out. And by the time I landed, 12 hours later, I gained almost 5,000 followers. Like I said, 750,000 views. It was like 4,000 likes. And on my YouTube channel, that I'd never posted any videos on before, I had received more than 300 subscribers. Now, the reason I tell this story is because while content creation and posting yourself online isn't for everyone, if you do it, something can happen that can change everything for you. And in 2025, when we have AI replacing services and replacing sort of mundane tasks, building a personal brand which is authentic and cannot be copied because no one can copy you for being you has insane power and leverage, and it will open a lot of doors for you. Like, since the tweet went viral, I've received countless and countless DMs. I received messages from friends. I received DMs on X and LinkedIn, and I received a lot of offers. So please, if you're thinking about it, just do it. Now, I've got to go for a run, then do some work, so you're coming with me. Good morning again. Today is a very special day. I've been working my ass off for the last 4 days, 3-4 days since I got to Rio. And today we're doing something different. I'm gonna go and do something that I've been dreaming about doing since I was a little kid. Now, I literally just ordered the Uber. It's gonna be here in 2 minutes. So, I'm taking you with me. Hola. It's all sunshines and rainbows at Christ the Redeemer until you get stung 7 times by the same mosquito. my monkey neighbors. Now, it may not seem like it, but the last couple of days, I've been sick. I've had a little sickness bug. Now, I'm feeling better now than I was the last couple of days, but it allows me to bring up a really good point, a really interesting point regarding vlogging and regarding working and traveling the world while you're trying to do all of it at once. The main thing being that when you're traveling, especially when you're traveling from one place to another with little break between, there's so much uncertainty, unpredictability, variability that you have to take into account. Literally from finding where you're going to buy groceries, finding where you're going to go to the gym, a new culture, a new language, meeting people. And not to mention, if you're crossing people all the time and you're crossing different people and you're going between different public spaces, the probability, the likelihood of you catching some kind of sickness bug is through the roof. So unfortunately, that's what happened. I'm back on my feet now, I'm feeling better. However, that said, the weather in Rio is not great right now. It's gotten cloudy again. So I'm looking forward to getting north up to Pipa, which is my next destination. I'm gonna leave tomorrow, my flight's tomorrow night. But with the last day that I have in Rio, I'm gonna climb another mountain. It's called Sugarloaf Mountain, and there's a cable car up. I'm gonna go for sunset, so I've got 2 hours to do a bit more work today, and then I'm gonna head. So let's go do it.
Obrigado, valeu, chefe. Boa tarde. Tchau.
Insane. Absolutely insane. So beautiful. This is insane. Everything here is absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. So, I think this is jackfruit, but I'm not sure. I just heard someone call it jack, and it's a fruit. So, jackfruit. But I've only had that in Thailand before, never in Brazil. There is a lot of similarities in terms of the climate. There is a lot of similarity, but it's still all so different. It's amazing. All right, so time is up in Rio. Just gonna book an Airbnb right now. This is gonna take me to the airport, and we are headed on a 5-hour, 6-hour journey, 3-hour flight to Pipa up north. It's a digital nomad spot. Nothing like Rio. It's safer, supposedly safer. It's better Wi-Fi, better access to stuff that I'm gonna need. So I've never been before, really excited to go. And I'm gonna take you along with me for the ride once my Uber gets booked. Robert, yes. Rubén. Aquí. Airport. Sí.
Passageiros que utilizam cartões de embarque nos celulares.
First time in a while coming out of the airport. There are people coming in, usually as I'm walking out. There's security up ahead for people coming in.